touched on the Atletico players, though, by the way, and you know the phrase "men against boys" is one that you guys in the studio used a lot. You can see how badly Marseille are affected by that
yeah,
defeat.
well, it's like a home game for them. It's up the motorway from Marseille. Going back to, was the manager mystery because he wasn't on the touchline? No. This is a team that they play like this every week. You know, they don't do anything different when you see them play the lesser teams to the better teams. They're quite happy to play without the ball. They play, you know, they're a well-drilled outfit. Everyone knows what their jobs, what they have to do. They do the basics really, really well, and we'll highlight that later.
In terms of leadership, and Brian's just touched on Godin there, Neil, Dimitri Payet had the captain's armband tonight. Was there a sense with Marseille that the heads just went down when he went off, and the other players thought, that's it, we're done here?
You need your talisman, leader. They were a goal down anyway, and they weren't looking like getting their way back into the game. One man who could provide that impetus maybe, or a bit of creativity, and they need that against a team as good as Atletico, would have been Payet. You know, the young player who came on didn't come anywhere near the levels that Payet had, and it weakened them. There's no question of that. So there's a lot of tears, a lot of regrets. But at the end of the day, they were totally outclassed.
Don't want to bring up too many bad memories, Neil, but you obviously had that walk to Macon in 2003. It must be a really tough one.
It is, yeah, but I wouldn't have a guard of honour for the winners, or I wouldn't have the winners giving us a guard of honour going up to pick our medals, you know, stuff like that. I mean, it's all good sport integrity and all that, but you're there to win. You want to get your medal, get off the pitch. But we certainly put up a better fight than Marseille did tonight, that's for sure. But it's a horrible feeling. But they were beaten by a far superior team tonight.
No complaints.
So you're playing against, when you play against Madrid, you must feel you're well in the game because you've got most of the ball, you're making passes in and around them. And this is where you have to give all of the Madrid players and their coaching staff great credit, because if you're Madrid and you're playing that way, where you're not on the ball all the time, you're not dominating play, you're not having chances at goal, you appear not to be in the game, but you stick to what you're being coached, and that's, you know, that's credit to the staff, to getting that message across to the players that, listen, we're good like this, we're okay, like, keep believing me, we will win games with those two front players with us, as long as the rest of us are doing our job properly.
After time, don't they?